Fuck you, wicked clowns. I want to say what's up to my co-hosts, Jake, and our guest, Amber. What's happening, everybody?
Hi.
How you doing?
I can't wait to get my gush on.
Yeah, dude. This is a horny episode. We're trying to figure out something fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna leak out my butt.
This is great because we're gonna celebrate too. Originally, I was trying to see if we could rank all the dudes Amber's dated on Tinder, but we felt like we might have issues there. We didn't want to deal with liabilities.
That's right. This motherfucker.
Matriculations and jurisdictions and all that kind of business.
A lot of people lie about their age, which is so weird.
What do you think the oldest guy you dated was?
Probably like 65, and he said he was 40.
They're
crazy out there. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I love the idea that they're like, all right, I'll just like lie and give them the quick sell. And then when they get there, I'll just like give them the soft shoe. I'll charm them with my wiles.
No, seriously. You lie, you get your foot in the door, and then once they hear your amazing anecdotes about Calvin Coolidge, they're yours.
Yeah.
Yours.
This is great dating advice for everybody. Great. Hi, Tirzo. Welcome to the stream.
Hi.
Tirzo knows Calvin Coolidge gets the girls slooshy. That's absolutely.
This is probably my best dating advice. Don't start at a deficit. Don't begin fucked. You don't say you're this height and then be that height.
And then a lie.
Put up pictures only from 5 weeks or years ago or whatever like that. You know what I mean? It's insane.
No. For true lovers, for like the passionate people of this earth, you need to start with a challenge.
Absolutely.
You need to come in hot. Be like, that's right. You swiped on a completely different person, but now the mystery man's going to give you the night of your life.
Yeah, Jake is afflicted, by the way. Somebody's asking if your eyes are okay. Tiger Cat, Jake is afflicted with blue screen eyes. He forgot to take his pills this morning to remove them. At least you didn't show up thinking you were going to be on a date with a gal to find out it's a married couple. Whoa. That really happened to you, Mindful?
No. It's called being a unicorn.
No fucking way, dude. They tried to unicorn you against your fucking will, dude? Were they hot? Of course they weren't. When were they ever hot?
They average out to hot.
Last date I went on,
into a hot person.
Last date I went on, get this, he was bragging about his company raises the price of cancer medication.
Wow. Well, did he had some money then, I guess?
He still made me split the bill. Because I was like, oh, this is a piece of shit. I guess I can get some wine out of him. And at the end, we split the check, and it's like, fuck you. Whatever.
Is it weird? Is it weird that I'm grossed out by that person, obviously, but I am even more grossed out by the weird 1% of women that heard that and was like, oh, that's hot. That's scarier. That's scarier to me.
This is great. Yeah, exactly. Did you go on a date with Martin Shkreli? Is that who you went? The Wu-Tang album guy? That guy? Oh, man. Hey, what's that? Nice. You're having a good hair day today, Tirzo.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. That is, there
really,
you go.
Look sassy.
At that. Whoa, now you're doing a little girl thing that's making me upset. And back to the host. There you go. Man, she's going to kill me in my fucking sleep one of these days.
I love it.
Absolutely. That horn honk means, yes, I'm definitely going to murder you in your sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, right. You can't be both sassy and completely evil looking at the same time, right? That's unfair. That's not fair. Stop it!
God damn. Listen, this might be Tirzo's best face night we've ever had. And it's barely the first
best
5
hair,
minutes.
best
Tirzo's giving cunt.
Yeah, Tirzo's serving mad cunt right now. Also, Mr. Shanks, with the sub. So can I vote Puppet Jared as a write-in candidate? We should have thrown him in there. Yes, that's right.
Puppet Jared is not a Looney Tune from the Warner Brothers library. There
That's
are
the
no
thing.
aging dads in Milwaukee wearing Puppet Jared on the back of a jean jacket.
Absolutely.
And therefore, he is not a Looney Tune.
And
Right.
So, of course, we are ranking tonight the Looney Tune characters, but by fuckability. When
did Looney Tunes get like hard? Like, you guys ever seen Tweety Bird smoking a joint? Like, what happened there?
I mean, it got co-opted, kind of became this thing. It was like cool to be like, here's Tweety Bird eating your butthole out, or so, yeah, exactly, doing, with a boombox or whatever.
Right.
But, I mean,
you're talking about what era was it specifically where like Bugs Bunny was holding a gun to his temple being like, Lord, forgive me for the things I must do in this world, for the crimes that I must commit.
Was that like 90s?
Jesus Christ is my anchor. Like,
absolutely. Yeah, it's the 90s. It's the early 2000s.
That's fun.
You know what I mean?
So we're going to defecate on Looney Tunes the right way by saying who's going to be fuckable.
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly that. That's literally what we're talking about.
I'll have sex with him.
Just immediately. So yeah, here we go. Let's pull up the tier list and see what we're working with tonight. Let's get into it. What do we got here?
What do we got? Ooh.
All right, we got Bugs Bunny. We got Daffy Duck. And it's interesting that we're making a distinction. Then we have sexy lady Bugs Bunny.
All right.
I'm liking this. What's his name again? Kershaw.
Foghorn Leghorn.
Kershaw Rickshaw was what I was gonna say.
I feel like Foghorn Leghorn's married.
That would
secretly.
be more racially charged. Yeah, he might be married. We've got the red monster, the old lady. I mean, we
did
go
you
on
know
and on.
the
It's a
name
good
of the
list.
red monster? The red monster is named Gossamer, which I did not know till I had to put together this tier list.
Yes,
Oh.
indeed. Chat. Hope you guys are ready. We're ranking, of course, the lowest is F, the highest is S. I guess we'll start with just straight up non-sexy
Whoa.
Lady Bugs Bunny.
Just because it's not a lady doesn't mean that that's not a sexy animal.
In the back of my head, Lady Bugs Bunny is so much further fuckable in a million years than non-Lady Bugs Bunny.
So the real Bugs Bunny, not the real one, but the OG Bugs Bunny. I think OG Bugs Bunny's S tier. He seems like the kind of guy that would be like artistic. He'd take you out on a date that'd be very thoughtful. He would be good in bed, and then he would like walk you to your door, I think. I think he's a
It
gentleman.
does seem like Bugs Bunny would be good in bed. There is something about his demeanor.
He's Polly also, I think.
He's a little bit, can I throw it out there? Yes, Bugs Bunny does have Riz, but could I throw this out there a little bit? A couple of people are saying that. But I will say this, okay? But I will say this about him. I feel like he's the kind of dude, he's the kind of bloke, if I can get British for a second, he's the kind of bloke that,
funny.
You know what I mean? He's not gonna, he's gonna like Riz you into the sack, but then he's gonna be kind of he's such a narcissist.
Oh,
know
you
what
think
I mean?
he'd be like lame in bed?
I think he'd be like a little bit of a lame bunny.
Oh, like would he just lay there like starfish? I don't think he would.
No, I feel like he'd be no. But this is Bugs Bunny's move. Bugs Bunny goes down on you, does some weird tongue flick that he like learned about in high school, and then looks up to like confirm that you're impressed by it. That's a Bugs Bunny move.
I don't even want to know what Tearzo thinks about all this. We've got people, selfish lover, Jay Donover.
Selfish lover.
Bugs Bunny has frat boy vibes. Not sorry, says Raccoon.
Whoa.
Limp Carrot, absolutely. The Milkman. Bugs Bunny is the kind of gross guy Amber dated. So true or false?
Maybe that's why I like him.
Yeah.
So do you think Bugs Bunny...
exactly. Anybody that you have instincts for, we've got to mark off as a complete piece of shit.
I mean, okay, fine, not like marriage material, but like in terms of raw sexual charisma, I feel like that is a good indicator.
Amber, have you ever thought about doing like the George Costanza thing and just choosing the opposite of what you would normally
I've tried it. They were all so bad.
They were all so bad. They were all so terrible.
I think it's just me. I don't know. I'm a bad person, maybe. So are you saying Bugs Bunny would like come in 2 seconds and be like, oh, that was great?
Yeah,
and
like you're welcome. Yeah, kind of a thing. And then go back to shenanigans. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's not like we don't have to...
shenanigans are a valuable resource in the bedroom. I feel like Bugs Bunny would have some quality shenanigans. I feel like we are just projecting our own hangups on Bugs Bunny. I think he's a charming rabbit. I think he's got the gift of gab. I think he can keep it zany, keep it interesting.
Yeah.
And he's an entertainer. He's a born showman. I agree with S. I think he's a sexually dynamic individual.
Mayhem Cat says a playful lover, indeed. Also, we got shout outs for you to try dating a trans man. See how that goes. Maybe that's what you need in your life.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I should.
Give it a shot. I was thinking more like B, but I got 2 S's over here. Chat, what are you feeling? I'm getting A's from chat. I'm getting B's from chat.
I think A's a good compromise.
I think A is a good compromise between chat, me, and you two guys, okay? We got to start it. We can't just immediately be going S. It's too much. Yeah, we got A's. We're giving it an A. Sock it to an A, Bugs.
All right, Bugs.
All right.
Oh, shout out to Ye Old Fezziwick for gifting a sub to LPN TV. And hey, now's a great time to say,
yep.
Subbing is what keeps this channel going. Subbing is what lets you contribute to the chat, gets those veto balloons going. And, it just helps keep the magic happening. So, if you feel it deep within the cockles of your heart or the cockles of wherever else you might have, really, I urge you to hit that gifty, hit that subby, or use an Amazon Prime sub. You get a free one every month.
Oh.
There you go.
All right.
Use a Prime sub, okay? I love you, Bezos, or whatever, dude.
I love you, Jeff.
I love you, Jeffy. Yeah, let's call Jeffy. I love you, Jeffy. Jeffy, I like how you're destroying the world. It's so fun. You should buy a social media platform, too.
Jeff Bezos, how do you think he'd be in bed? I think he'd be pretty good.
No, he'd hire some guy named like Thick
Yeah.
Rock. Or something, like a guy named like Thug Luck, or something like that.
Yeah, he'd have an intimacy efficiency expert in the room with him to like continually maximize the like quantum per thrust.
Yeah. His name would be like Mr. Love.
Right. I feel like he shaves his pubic hair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Totally.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
But no. Again, a guy does it for him, or probably some fucking
last guy I was with, he shaved his pubic hair. Does that mean he's a male whore?
No, I think manicuring's really good. He's being respected. Hey, Cole, let's go Faux Show. Call your Faux Show. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. I'm sorry. So sorry for I fucked up your name. Definitely fucked up your name. All right. Who's next? Butt sex. It's Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
That's the thing, man.
I like
Duck,
him.
now that's something that's gonna get, because he's angry. He likes, he hates fucks. Thank you, Chloe Focho, also for the sub. He hate fucks, bro.
I think he hate fucks. I don't think he'd be good. He's always getting
Daffy
into some
Duck
stupid
is
shenanigans.
Yeah.
He seems like he has like a lower back tattoo and like has all of his exes are crazy. Like, she's crazy. No, she's a bitch.
Right. He blames everybody else, and those people don't fuck well, do you think?
No, not at all. Those are selfish lovers.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
He wants to get he like demands nudes.
Yo,
so send me nudes.
Daddy Nuggy Nugs, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Daffy is an incel. He's got a corkscrew dick. We do have to remember that.
I think that's the more... Daffy Duck has used the word femoid in actual conversation. He thinks he knows the deal. He's like, I've been red pilled. They're the women. They're
he's an Andrew Tate guy now.
Yes, he is an Andrew Tate guy.
Yeah, and Andrew Tate guys, I'm just assuming, essentially don't even really have sex very much.
No, that's why they're so mad. They're just sweating cum.
Oh my God.
They need to be milked. I'm telling you, we need milking farms for men, and that would solve a lot of the world's problems. They just go and they get milked from a cow. They just get it to suck their own dick. Get it out of there.
Bastards of the Universe, thank you so much for the raid, dude. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. All right,
a lot of people are pointing out that physiologically, ducks are one of the most heinous animals sexually.
Yeah. Corkscrew dick.
Corkscrew dick. What are we going? Are we going full F?
I think I'm going F on this guy.
We're going full F on this guy.
It's appropriate. It's within
It's I kind of like, but I like the the hate fuck situation. Maybe I'm just into that or whatever. All right, Sexy Lady Bugs Bunny is S tier. It's the reason for the season.
Yeah,
I didn't know what sex was till I saw Girl Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, it was a sexual awakening for so many people. When Bugs Bunny decides to straight up transition, it is the hottest thing ever. Everything about her is
like
fuckable.
Kim Petras or something.
Totally Kim Petras. This is serving Kim Petras.
All them Dubai boys, they want to fuck. They want to fuck. Right?
I'm the throat goat, dude. That's my jam, dude. Throat goat's the fucking best song ever. I'm the throat. I just sucked my ex. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I love Kim Petras, and I love Lady Bugs Bunny. One of the best scenes in Wayne's World, and it was improvised. You got to give it up. It's fucking S tier, dog.
I think so too. S tier.
Yeah. What do you, Tears owes at church right now with that shit. Exactly.
And I think they treat you right. I think they would probably light candles. They'd have mood lighting.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
Bugs Bunny and Drag has
Ladybugs
mood
is
lighting.
all about seduction.
I love
Yeah.
you use they
once
too.
the
Thank
wig
you for
comes
using
on.
proper pronouns for
For a cartoon
Lady
character.
Bugs Bunny in 2023. Sorry, Jake, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, like Bugs Bunny does not put on the dress unless it is time to fully seduce and just drown someone in such sensual fury that they forget that they are even human anymore.
Right.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Put yourself in Elmer Fudd shoes.
Right.
Literally, like,
Dude.
you are holding a shotgun up to a rabbit. You are hunting it for dinner. And then it just makes fucky eyes at you. And you're like, oh.
Why is my cock
whoa.
hard right now? Yeah, why is my cock
Like,
hard and
that's
my...
insane.
And then why
That
is
is
my
unprecedented
gun's
levels of
weirdly
seductive
limp?
power.
Yeah, it's bizarre,
I
man.
feel like Lazy Bugs Bunny would give you the panties with a vibrator in it, and then they would have the vibrator, and you go to dinner, and they would like zap you, and you'd be like, "Oh, Lady Bugs Bunny."
I just want to give shout outs to Gorham Reaver 69 because their very first ever comment in this chat, the first thing they decided to say upon showing up to this
They have
community is,
joined the community and introduced
they're
themselves
like, I
with
got
the
some
word.
shit I need to say right now, and that shit is Lady Bugs Bunny can fuck my sister. Well, we've got a great crew out tonight watching this.
I love this.
I love what we do here over at LPN TV. It's amazing. All right, here we go. Lady Bugs Bunny. It was an S before it even came up. It was always, you had me at get it on. Let's do it.
Taco Loco 95. Thank you for subscribing with Prime.
Hey, Taco Loco, dude. Taco Loco 1995. All right, Foghorn Leghorn. Now that's someone I would say actually has some fucking riz.
I think he has riz, but I think that he's married and cheating on his wife on like an Ashley Madison account.
Oh, the most. I'll say what?
He was at the Capitol building on January 6th.
Yeah.
And we have to accept that, but that is neither here nor there.
He was at the Capitol building. He was at the Capitol, but he didn't go in.
He didn't go in.
Like,
No.
he has his shit together just enough.
He was
to be
a cop started getting his head kicked in, and he was like, "Hey, wait about this. Wait a second. We should think about this for a second." You know what I mean?
I'll say, this seems like a felony now.
I thought we were for the cops. I thought we liked the cops. I thought we had the blue line flag. Or whatever. They're like, but it's a black cop. It's like, I don't care what color the cop, you know what I mean? He's the one getting in there with all that.
Foghorn, he has a room at Motel 6. You know, he brings you back. You fuck him in a motel,
right,
or a hotel.
Yeah,
you don't go back
like
to his
Lyndon
house.
B. Johnson.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, Mike.
Thank you, God.
He's got a big fucking cock, and he shaves his pubic hair.
Yeah,
absolutely, to make it look bigger.
Great girl, first time in chat. Welcome. Foghorn Leghorn is a murdog, which is great. The Murdaugh murders. Remember that? He's a rich Southern elite. But that doesn't, I think those kinds of guys, they sit in the heat all day, just the vapors all day or whatever, which makes you horny all day. You know what I mean? When you're wet in the pants all day, just from your own sweat and secretions, I should know. I'm a sweaty man.
Yeah.
It's kind of a natural lubricant to a certain degree. Amber, please don't look at me while I talk about this. You're sitting you're sitting in the heat. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you're just watching the ladies, you know what I mean? The farm people.
Country girls make do.
You see a pig, it lights you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see an actual pig. So and that guy, I think that kind of guy, he's like a sensual lover. You know what I mean? He's that kind of thing. I mean, these Southern gents, right? What do you think about Southern men and their lovemaking ability? You think they do it better in the South, Amber?
Did I ever have sex in the South? Yes.
Really?
I did.
Okay, I was about to say, you never?
I didn't have sex in high school because I was too scared.
Me too. I didn't lose the V until I was 19 in college.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore in college when I first kissed a girl.
That's great.
It was heavy. Yeah, it was tough. I couldn't do any, you know what I mean? But I'd always be like, I'm in love with I'd fall in love with the one girl who would the one girl. This is fucking I got 50 girls. But anyways, there was a lot of them, but I would choose one that would never have me. And anyways, I think Foghorn Leghorn.
B?
Do they fuck good in the South?
Do they fuck good in the South? They definitely have bigger hogs, I think. I think men in the South have bigger penises.
I think they do as well. Now, do they use them correctly? That's a little harder because they got laziness because they got the ringworm or whatever it is, right?
Right.
I'm gonna go.
A lot of people in chat are pointing out that technically Foghorn Leghorn is a giant cock.
Yes.
Right.
So I don't know how that
You're right.
affects.
And I
Truly
think,
a gentleman's B. I'm leaning towards B personally. What are you gonna say,
A strong B.
He does look like he would make you choke on his penis. Like he would like pull your head down like
Gag,
this.
there'd be gagging.
Yeah.
There'd be a lot of like, it'd be a lot about, he wants like tears welling up in the face. Like, he wants like kind of crying from physical issue.
And I think he like says moderate on the dating apps, but he's like pretty Republican.
Totally, he's like, I'm libertarian, you know what I mean, or whatever.
You're like, no, you're a full for like
you're a
right
full
wing.
MAGA weirdo. Totally.
He's moderate enough to know he needs to lie.
He hates get Ladybug's Bunny away from him. If he sees Ladybug's Bunny in a millisecond, he'd be like, oh my God, what am I supposed to call you? Zha? You know what I mean? He starts doing that stuff. He learns everything about trans people from like weird TikTok stuff.
Or for like Daily Wire or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Foghorn Leghorn does watch the Daily Wire.
Oh, totally. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I hear Yosemite Sam shoots blanks. All right, Ed. We got Eddie in the chat. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm leaning B. I don't love his politics. That's neither here nor there. We're not fucking voting for political.
I'm thinking B.
Sound.
He would definitely make you choke on his penis, but you would kind of like it, though.
You kind of enjoy it, and then he's like, "We know it's a better hole," and then he fucking gets around to the. You know what I mean?
To your vagina.
Yeah.
B. I think a B.
Is this harassment in the workplace? All right, here you go. There's the B. Are you cool with that, Jake? You're cool with the B?
I was leaning towards A, but I feel like a strong B. A strong B.
Right. Yeah, we can't give him A. I can't feel in my heart.
No.
Whew, that was a good one. That was a strong one.
It's a strong one. This guy. So what's his deal?
I've met so many interesting people. Interesting people. Yeah. So it's the red monster.
Is he like a male feminist or something?
All right, Bastards of the Universe who rated us. Thank you so much. Says Gossamer is great, but keep the cranberry juice on tap because of his fingernails. Yeah.
Oh, because he tried to finger you and he'd give you a UTI.
Yeah, a little bit, I think. I think he'd give it a little bit.
I don't know. I'm getting weirded out by this guy. I think he's one of those nice guys that just like, I can't get a date. Why? And you go out with him and he just like won't stop calling you. And he's just like, shut up.
No, Gossamer is pure aggression. He's pure, raw, animalistic terror.
Eric picked such a good picture just because it really looks like he's about to completely straight up fuck Bugs Bunny in his ass. And he's praying. Bugs Bunny's praying to God. It won't fucking last too long.
He does have nice kicks. I will say, I think he might be a sneakerhead. What would we imply from that?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't get sneakerheads. I'm friends with sneakerheads. I still don't. Do you get the sneaker thing? I mean, it's a way for guys to be fashionable. It's a way for guys, and I'm a gamer. I like video games and PCs and consoles. I'm into that. That's what I'm into for toys. I think it's a grown man's toy. Is the shoe is also a grown man's toy.
I feel like as long as he's not punching a hole in the wall, it's fine.
It's not 5 a.m. and you're just like, just come to bed, just go to sleep. It's not worth it. And he's just like, man, you've seen some shit, Amber. I've seen some shit. I'm gonna go. People are saying D in chat.
D.
Why do you say D? I feel like
the nails look dirty, the shoes look dirty. Sorry, buddy. I bet it would be hard. He's like one of those guys with those big, thick beards where you have to like push through to find the lips. Like yours is cured, Jake. Like yours is nice, but like unkempt.
I feel like you're calling Jake out a little bit, but that's okay.
But like unkempt,
I'm kept. I'm kept.
You're kept.
We've got Marie in chat can back Jake up on this.
You know those pastors on Twitter that are all like, marriage is between a man and a woman, and they have these like gross beards. Like it's that guy.
Right, it's that guy. Do you think? Yeah, I mean, I would say. I mean, I'm down to rank him low. He's kind of whatever to me. He hasn't really gotten enough screen time. He's easily fooled. I know that. You know what I mean? So
Stupid.
I think. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I feel like all three of us are in agreement. We do not find Gossamer, the big red monster, sexually appealing in any way. But I'd feel regret if I didn't suggest that for a very select group of people, that is like an S for a very like real slice of humanity.
They want the stinky sad guy.
I'm gonna also say
they want the hulking, hairy monster man.
This is neither here nor there. But I was a big fan of this monster. And when I was a kid, I was a big fan of this part of this Looney Tune cartoon. I had a watch that had the big red monster that had Gossamer with
So you're a little biased towards him.
I'm a little biased towards him. I'm trying to pull him up a little bit, but it sounds like you guys are leaning towards a fucking fat D.
The monster fucker contingents are trying to make their voices heard.
are trying to give it up for him. He's big, he's imposing. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him.
We can use C. How about C?
I say C. Can we give him a C, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry, monster fuckers. I tried to be your voice, but I just don't think we can win.
Well, there you go. If you want to veto it, we have veto balloons. We haven't even talked about the veto balloons.
We haven't talked about the veto
myself,
balloons.
Jake, and chat all have a veto balloon. If you're upset about it, put the yellow balloons in chat. You'll have them access to them. If you are sub to the channel or just voice your discontent, we can put it to a vote and we can always veto it. So it seems like it's pretty moderate right now in terms of the balloons. So I'm seeing a couple people, but that's about it. Mr. Shanks though is pissed and is such a monster fucker. All right, I say we move it on for now. We'll see. We'll come back around to it. The old
Granny.
lady.
She has an STD.
Right.
She for sure has an STD.
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, at that point, though, at that age, that's, you got to accept that going in. But she's got spunk, man.
I think she's an A tier, to be honest. I think she has some really good pussy. She's going to make you a pie afterwards. Like, you're going to want to stick around.
She's going to use...
Also, I didn't realize this before I started making this list. I never once thought about this until I had to make this list. I feel gross for having to say this, but I must... Granny is fucking stacked.
She's stacked, yeah.
Yeah, can we see her tits again?
She's going to get on top. She's going to get on top and her tits are going to fly. And then she's not going to wear any panties underneath the dress and you're going to do a little secret fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it. All right, so Britnick said B, she'd give amazing sloppy toppy. Then we had someone else saying... God, what was it? It was so funny. Oh, she looks like she would mock your dick, says Dorothy Sanders, which I think is so funny. I had to say it out loud. Thank you for that. That is so good.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, she's also strong as a mountain mule, says Woodrat. I think we got to give her some ups.
I think an A.
I think we might have to give her an A. She's got big, fun tits. Yeah. They're fucking drooping probably down to her knees or whatever you want to call it or whatever, but...
She's got candy. You know she'd give you candy for the way home.
Oh, come on. Yeah, but it'd be that shitty strawberry thing.
No, Granny'd give you a Werther's. She's classy.
All right, let's not get back to the candy bar right now.
There we go. There we go. I feel like she'd also put her panties in your car.
Oh, and in your mouth while you're fucking her. All right.
She would.
All right.
This Granny.
Are we all gonna go jerk off after this? Just all gonna go just fucking blast one out to a bunch of cartoons. I know, Tears. That's a rough one for everybody.
Oh my God, she's got stories too about like fucking by a coal mine.
Sloppy Toppy, man. I gotta remember that for the ages. That's a good. I thought I'd heard them all, but that's such a good one. All right, we're giving Granny, I think, a fat A.
Yeah. She would make fun of your cock.
I've never had this little pushback from the co-host and chat on like a tier list, by the way. This is amazing. Everybody's just like, yeah, fuck her. Yeah, don't fuck her. Sweaty balls with the veto balloons. If I see some more, we could put it up. But yeah, no one cares, gives a shit. I didn't even have to bring up the veto balloons, but I will bring up the subs. Yo, sub to the channel. It's how we keep the stream going. Mash that sub button. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub to Twitch once a month. Click that sub button. Gift subs, dude. If you give subs to people, we'll fucking flip out. We'll call your name. We'll say like, hey, we'll tell you how great, we'll tell you something special. We'll give you a special message.
I will describe in detail what a Looney Tunes character will do to you sexually.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, yeah. Should we offer chat vetoes based on gifted subs? It's not a bad idea. If you get 5 subs to the channel, you get a veto.
Whoa!
Spicy.
Do we make it monetary a little bit? That could be fun.
That's
okay.
No. What about the dignity and the fucking? No, we got rules. This is
Cannabis Jack.
Judgment.
Cannabis Jack, thank you for the gifted sub. We may put it on the table in a little bit. I'll tell you what. All right, next up, what do we got?
Oh yeah,
Lola Bunny, man. I mean, come on, how many cosplays have been made out of her? I mean, the only thing is she's one. Okay, actually, fuck, but. I don't know how you want to rank this. Red H, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate you, do. Everyone's saying S, but this is the thing. It's the hot chick with the messy room, and as soon as but she's fucking tuna and
she's gonna do starfish. She definitely has Christmas lights in her bedroom. And
oh my God.
And like those, what's it like? It looks like a hippie, that sort of panel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's clothes. You can't take a step anywhere. Oh, she has the big, love is one or whatever blanket. or whatever.
That's on there.
Blanket
Starfish.
as wall decoration. That's what you're saying.
She has like Postmates all over her room. I'm thinking A
Ooh, Marie
or B.
says Lola Bunny is a femme lesbian. Change my mind. Well, I guess this kind of asks, like, we said fuckability. We said
dream board for sure.
Dream board for sure. Absolutely a dream board with a bunch of just like flashy dudes and like slacks. You don't even know who's on. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff on there.
Lola Bunny is a fascinating character because, Holden, if you remember, we did a whole ass episode on Space Jam and specifically the creative nightmare that was trying to design this character, because any attempt to make a girl bunny just looks like Bugs Bunny in drag. And they like passed it off to like a bunch of different animators, and they kept having to up the sexy quotient, like making the hips a little wider, making the bust a little higher, making like the hair a little like longer and swoopier, giving her like almonder eyes, just ramping up everything. And it wasn't until artist Dan Haskett, who also designed Minerva Mink, and I know all you 90s horny weirdos remember fucking Minerva Mink, the literal god king of inappropriately sexual cartoon characters, to finalize this design. This is the work of an entire generation of creative talents just trying to make fucky lady for a children's cartoon.
Right.
Thank you, Aaron.
Oh
Thank you for the
God.
Minerva Mink.
Yeah, totally a Minerva Mink.
Okay.
Man, I had the hots for Minerva. That is insane.
Wow.
That's wild. That's what I have a couple comments, by the way. Gabba Gabba Ghoul says she can take all of my stuff and kill my dog, and I'd still say yes.
Wow.
Sweaty Balls, though, brings up a really good point. Boys will run to Lola, while men will bend the knee for Queen Granny. All right, and that's just the way it is. That's the real deal.
Yeah, Lola Bunny. She definitely has like she got pregnant as a teenager and had an abortion.
Yeah.
And she's an Instagram influencer right now.
Yeah.
In the modern Looney Tunes cartoon, they like revamped the character of Lola and are actually, you're not that far off from how she's portrayed, and it's actually makes her an incredibly funny and compelling character, where she is like kind of the hot chick that like never like got her shit together and like grew up and now has to like figure shit out.
I'm giving A. I think A because
I was about to ask you. Yeah, I was about to ask you what you.
Because S tier is like perfect.
Yeah.
And I think she might have some flaws. I mean, she's still gorgeous.
It's so hot.
Very good at basketball. Maybe
it's my resentment for like the popular hottest lady, and you know what I mean? I immediately my head goes towards.
But that rage is from wanting something you can't have.
Exactly, dude. I'm
so the want is there. If anything, it's so sexy you're repulsed by it. But that's still that's still S.
Eddie Toon says she is perfect.
Well, I'm Hurricane Sandy says she only does missionary.
Reddy says S or Holden hates women, which is a tough one. I mean, I'm seeing too many S's here. I think I might have to be S.
It's not fair.
If you're gonna say fuckability, she's probably is dead fish about. If you're gonna say fuckability, you want to fuck her, you're dying to fuck her. Look at those thighs. I don't even know. Even the remodeled, they tried to make her less sexy, and I think I might even want to fuck her even more.
Right.
I'm a hound. I got a problem over here. I've got everyone should not be in a room with me right now. So you're all terrifying.
I just feel like it's so like on the nose to be S. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm thinking A.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't. What do you think? I think too many. If we say A, I think it's just going to immediately go into veto balloon territory. I say S.
Let's see.
I think it's S.
I say S. Amber, you can veto it.
Yeah, Amber, you can veto it, but I think we got to say S right now. Amber, totally allowed to veto it.
So can I veto later on?
You can veto anytime you want.
All right, we're going to put a little pin in this.
Put a little pin in this. We're putting it at S. We're putting it at S. We're moving the fuck on. What do we got? I love Marvin the Martian, man. I know because he's me, man. He's a nerdy guy. He's not gonna kiss a girl till he's sophomore in college, but he's fucking dope, dude. He's cool. He's coming up with all fun sorts of inventions. He'd be the most interesting one to talk to at the party. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I know Marvin the Martian mostly from the movie Clueless, where she's like, you put Marvin the Martian on your skateboard. And then I was looking at him today, and he's a little incel-y, I think.
Really?
I think asexual. I think asexual.
I think asexual. That's the problem. He's asexual, and that's what I think we have to throw him down
He
low.
literally doesn't even have a mouth. There is just no orifices on the man.
There might not even be, and therefore, if he doesn't have a mouth, does he have a hole?
I don't think he has a genital.
Yeah,
I
don't
think
know
he
if
might be
has a
C
genital.
tier. He might just be middle of the road.
It's kind of like I wish we had like a. I'd probably have to go F with this.
Yeah, maybe F.
You've convinced me. If he doesn't have a hole, I mean, there's no talk about lack of fuckability that he doesn't have a hole.
Does it just make
But
a
he's
sound?
not repulsive.
You
Okay,
literally
I'm gonna
can't
say
fuck
this.
him. I mean, he can give you a hand job, but you can get a better hand job from most of the other cats.
He
It's
wouldn't
a
understand-
strong design. It is a strong, appealing character design. We all love Marvin the Martian. It's just not. I'm sorry. Excoding Bunny just typed. You could masturbate to his essence
In all caps.
And
All
that is
caps.
a powerful statement.
It's
I feel
very
like he would
powerful.
lift his skirt up and it's just like, like it's like a vacuum noise.
You're right, that he could put a strap on. He could do these things, but I don't think he'd be really prone to wanting to do them if he has no
Yeah,
hole.
very cold and calculating.
Eric said his whole face is a hole. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Megan says his whole face is the hole. The whole thing's the hole.
So do you just like go and melt into him and like have sex by being one?
Yeah, it's kind of like now we're getting to like pseudoscience territory. I don't even think I can roll with this. You know what I mean? This is some like Stephen Hawking, kind of business. Or
So
whatever.
that's either like F or S, to be honest.
I think
Yeah.
I think we got to go F for Marvin.
F.
I feel bad, but I just think
D. I think D. I think
he has no
D
hole
or
and he
C.
must fuck. I just what makes him D? I mean, what makes him D besides?
I think he is a fun character. I think for the aces, I think he's an important icon. I just declared him an ace icon, as is my right as the most horny, gross straight man.
Right. But
who has
would you
ever
fuck
existed.
him though? I don't think he knows how to fuck. You know?
Yeah, but you could like
But
hold
that's hot,
hands
too, a
and
little
gaze
bit.
into his giant
Maybe.
hole eyes.
I mean, is he as bad as Daffy? Probably not. We made Daffy F, right? I don't think he's probably as bad as Daffy. He doesn't have a
He's
corkscrew
not as bad.
penis.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe like a D
I
or a
say
C.
D.
I say D.
Let's say
Got me a
D.
D.
D's good,
Let's go
D's
D.
good.
Let's go D. I don't know. Honestly, dude, I don't know what to do with him. I don't know what to do with him. But let's
No. I feel
All
like
right,
I'd be
talk about Riz, dude. Sorry to cut you off, but talk about fucking
Oh, this guy?
Riz, bro. The frog, the WB mascot.
I think he's great. I'd say S tier for me. I
His-
think he knows how to fuck, and he would be very charming about it.
Yeah,
He would wear a
exactly, Tirza.
condom. You'd be like, "Can we please wear a condom?" He's like, "I WB, of
Yeah.
course." You know?
I mean, his
He
whole
fit-
shtick
okay.
is he's singing to the lady, "Hello, my baby.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
my." I mean, he's charming you from the
he's
second.
red. She comes first.
Totally, he's
Yes.
red. She comes first.
Here's the thing, though.
Wait. Six Swirl says he never performs when you want him to. That is a valid point.
Oh my
literally,
God, that
here's the
totally
scenario. Here's the
is.
scenario. Here's the scenario. All right, hear me
He
out. Hear me
seems
out.
rapey,
You're
Okami Knox. All right.
Wait, what happened?
Sorry, Okami
What?
Knox says he seems rapey, which I don't even know how we. But yeah, it's the part where he never performs
hear me
when
out.
you want him
this
to.
Is
Okay.
it. This is it. Your roommate barges in and you are in bed naked with a frog and you're like, no, you don't understand. He's a sexy frog. He's like a cool fucking frog who can dance and talk. And the frog just looks up at you and your roommate and it's just like, ribbit.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, that's just a normal frog you're trying to fuck. And you're like, no, I swear, it's a
Sexy
sexy
frog.
It's a sexy, cool frog. The
Right.
frog's got riz.
Oh, Dorothy Zanuck says he's into consensual, non-consensual kink. I can see that. Where it's like the fake rape.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, now I'm thinking about this.
I'm struggling with this one now. You got me on this one, man. So what do we? I mean, Jake, I think I have to defer to you for this one. I know this is so good. What a good premise, because he does
honestly,
it. Or you bring him, you're like, guys. I brought the perfect thing to this sex party. I've been fucking this frog all week. It's been incredible.
Yeah.
This frog fucks better than I've ever in my life. And it's just like, everyone's like, you're not allowed to come back to our secret fun sex parties anymore that we do once every 2 weeks at this weird old guy's house. You know what I mean? I feel like you're all just describing Pepe Le Pew. Yeah.
Do you have to watch WB shows while you fuck? Like, do I have to put on Felicity in Seventh Heaven?
Yeah.
And Grounded for Life.
Yeah, keep naming them, Jake. I want to hear more.
Smallville. A couple of seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. The entire Kids WB lineup.
He sings a song about fucking a chick, does he?
Yeah, he does. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
Oh,
All right, so
ragtime
Jake,
gang.
Send me a kiss by wire, baby.
I want
My
you to-
heart's on fire.
I want you to lead me on this one, man. What do you think? I feel like he's fuckable because he's only fucking the one person that owns him or whatever it is. But
lore accurate, you just have to fuck this frog and no one can ever know your horrible secret.
Yes.
That you have the one cool, sexy frog who's down to fuck.
But that makes him very fuckable just to one person. So what do we rank it?
Yes.
Does that mean he's a D or does that mean he's more like a B?
I think a B, because I think he'd be good in bed. But he wouldn't, you would bring him around your friends and they'd be like, him? You're
he's
into
only
him?
fuckable. He's only fuckable to one person, but that one person it's so fuckable.
Getting
it's
your
like
mind blown.
Mind blown in your dick, dude.
Right.
Blown, bro. we're going B.
All right, I think B's good.
There you go. Horrible secret.
Right.
Jake is a coward, says Eddie Tunes in chat. Unbelievable. Love how Ed's just hunkering over like a phone or a laptop, literally like right there.
Wait, he's in the building.
Yeah, with a joint in
He's
his mouth.
here.
He's just sitting like right by the pool with a joint in his mouth, typing this stuff. All right, anyways, what do we got next? All right, Pepe Le Pew. Everyone, now we can say Bill Cosby of Looney Tunes. Now we can say rapey and everything.
He
He's
would
so
be at the
rapey.
orgy just like watching everything and then would like get the girl a little too drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and like not wear a condom.
He's canceled. He's like the incel and everything. If we're gonna throw these words around, everyone's just like F, rapey skunk, F, you know what I mean?
He definitely hates today's feminists. Yeah.
Yeah.
He like hates today's feminists. He thinks feminism's ruined the world. You're like, I think you
he's just complete. He's like,
It's
back
like
in my
you
day.
cannot say words anymore, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, exactly. He's got all this stuff. You know what I mean?
I like everyone's vibe in the chat.
Yeah, right? They're
Yeah,
good.
we're doing it. We're good.
No one's being like, I think these are good things.
I like the
about it.
rapist.
Yeah, I like the raping. But generally in 2023, no one just goes into a chat and is just like, I like the rapey skunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
you
don't
don't.
usually scream that.
Slump Rock Groin says Pepe Le Pew stealths women. I think you're right.
Yeah, totally.
That's where you put a condom on and then you just take it off.
Totally, yeah.
Ew.
But it's a good litmus test. If anybody does want to say that, kind words about the weird skunk, then let us know, and then we can time you out or ban you. All right. We got an F. Which one is this? Petunia Pig. Is
she looks like
of
her pussy
age?
stinks.
She looks like,
All right,
she looks
here's
like
the
her
thing.
child.
There are so-
Amber.
She does. She does.
There are
look
so
like a child.
few lady Looney Tunes. There are so few female presenting Looney Tunes that I was scraping the bottom of the barrel here. All right.
It looks like her
How-
pussy stinks, and it looks like she's gonna make you take her to Cheesecake Factory, and then she's gonna order like the pasta Alfredo and like fart in your mouth later.
Okay. Saying
Stop.
all this stuff
Amber,
about her
I
pussy
can only
stinking.
get so hot
I
over
just
here.
Googled
Why
how
are you
old is Petunia
describing my
Pig?
perfect
Amber,
woman?
15.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, of course it stinks. She's a child.
She doesn't take care of. She has UTIs at 15. I know this.
I mean, it's
I know
unbelievable. F, off the table. No, anti-child molestation.
Does that
God,
mean
we've hit
Porky
it.
Pig's a child too?
I feel like we've hit such a dark part of the tier list. We went straight from Pepe Le Pew to a 15-year-old girl pig.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't disagree with the things you just said, Amber.
No, she definitely dates a military guy.
Oh,
And
yeah,
she's like
totally.
marries him 2 weeks into dating.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, ye old Fezziwig. Thank you so much for gifting a sub. I'm shocked we got gifted a sub during this part of the show. It's unbelievable. Smash that sub button if you nasty. Yeah, this is a TOS violation. Exactly, Okami. I mean, come on.
way.
F.
No way. Doesn't change her socks.
She's too young for socks.
Oh, Miss Forshank says 15 pig years is 28 human years.
Okay,
So she's
all
28
right.
human years
Okay,
old.
that's the monster fucker. I mean, it's unbelievable. All right, what's next? What do we got next?
Porky the
Porky
pig.
The Porky
But
Pig.
He looks like he looks like he'd be a good husband and would literally bring home the bacon, but would be like a horrible lover. You would cheat on him. He would be a cuckold. He would go to the hotel room and sit in that little
Okay,
cuck chair, you know, the one that's like right by the
I know
Oh,
the cuck chair.
absolutely,
We're all aware of
he
the
sits
cuck
in the
chair.
cuck chair,
We
yeah.
all know what the cuck chair looks like in our minds. Like, we all know it. It's a very
First of all-
weirdly
first of
small.
all-
It's like weirdly too small.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
lower to the ground for the
Yeah.
reduced
Yeah.
position.
I like
knees-
to watch my wife get coming.
Because when you're watching your wife get fucked, your knees need to be like nipple height. You know what I mean? It's gotta be awkwardly
Weird
knee
sitting
high.
chair. Yeah, Yeah, Porky Pig sits in the cuck chair at the hotel.
Yeah, Adam 22, exactly. That guy. Jesus Christ.
So,
I almost forgot that guy
this,
existed, by the way. Thanks for reminding me.
Is the true sub, is the consensual sub in a relationship not a giving partner, is not a considerate lover? You know, is that not part of what love could be in many relationships?
I guess so. So now we're opening it up.
Porky Pig, you got to get fucked, sweetie. I'm for it. You got to go get it.
I don't know.
Does he fuck, or is he just like in the corner, like, oh, but Porky don't get fucked? You know what I mean?
Well, this is the kind of thing, though. I kind of feel like he's like.
When he does come, he does say, "That's all, folks."
Oh, and it's
yes, which is great. Second of all, does the kind of Sutter thing translate to the sex? So it's like an edging thing a little bit. I feel like he would let the sex last longer because he's kind of like, it's gonna cut. I'm gonna cut.
Right.
I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna cut. You know what I mean? And it goes on so much longer.
He shoots cum, like pig cum, like.
Eddie says his cum tastes like apple juice. Eddie, what do you give him in chat? What do you give him in chat? What do you give him? I want to know what you give him. All right, and Jake and Amber, I want to know what you two give him.
I might give him like a B or a C.
I'd give him an S.
I think a C.
An S?
I think a C as well. I think he's our first C. I mean,
he's like middle of the road because
Eddie
you're
doesn't
right,
want to
Jake.
fuck Porky Pig. He wants to eat him. There's a difference. There's
Right.
like two different emotions.
Exactly. Ed, you're just thinking with your stomach right now. I need you to think with your cock for a second, dude. Second of all, over here we gotta think fuckability. Yeah, exactly. Ed just wrote several M's in a row. All right, he's just hungry. Ed's just hungry. All right, we got. I think I'm giving Porky
a C.
I think I'm giving him a C, and this is why, because when it comes to fuckability, it's the whole package. Like, yeah, I think when you're in there finally with them, you're actually like, oh wow, I'm surprised at how much of a good time I'm having. But it's getting into the bedroom part I'm not seeing. I just don't think it's gonna happen very well.
No.
All right.
Roadrunner.
What's next?
God. Well done,
man.
Eric. Well done.
Nice.
Roadrunner is
Good way to pick. I'm so glad. I wonder what the Google history search looks like over on Eric's.
I feel like Roadrunner is he works as a sous chef in a restaurant. And he has a lot of tattoos, very slim, and he gets girls. He goes for a beer after work,
right? And
he picks up the craziest bipolar chick at the bar, and they fuck, and like a new girl every night.
Well, I think we found Amber's lane for these tier lists. Amber, congratulations. You will now be, whenever you join us, it will be fuckable, like how fuckable ranking of just different innocuous characters. I think next we'll do like the Nickelodeon, like, or so, I don't know.
The Secret of Nimrats.
Well, no, you're right. Too many kids. We'll have to do. Or liquid television characters.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that.
Oh, Eon Flux S tier.
Oh my God.
I don't want this to get lost. Xcoding Bunny X said heroin chic.
Yes, heroin chic for sure. Is heroin chic? Is that sexy for a lot of people?
I think he has he's one of those skinny guys that are with big cocks.
Right.
We all know it.
Tall, lanky, awkward dude has the big dick. Yeah. For sure.
He doesn't like hold the door open for you. You know, he's not chivalrous by any means. He's kind of a dirtbag, but he's gonna lay down some pipe.
Absolutely. I think I have to go with Amber's enthusiasm for this one. I kind of think Amber's completely nailing it. Jake, what do you think?
I mean, I don't want to address the elephant. We're all thinking it. Obviously, he comes fast.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speed.
But that's like why he likes to get his ass ate. Because that's why he likes to like slow, like he does that in the first part.
This is the problem, dog. This is the problem, bro. That big dick hammering away at you really fast, you're going to end up in the hospital, dude.
Right. It's going to hurt.
It's going to hurt, man. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling C rank on this one as well a little bit, because it's like, it's the opposite of Porky Pig. He'll get you in there, but once you're in there, you're regretting it.
No,
I would give it like a
the
B.
Hair, the legs, the tongue.
He definitely decorates his house in like in old alcohol bottles. He has like, I had a Macallan's, and it's like empty now, and that's like his decoration.
Right. Ragged Barbie insists that he knows how to eat pussy, but just aggressively fingers you until you fake an orgasm. Yeah. I would say I'm leaning. Okay, fine. I'm kind of more willing to push it up to a B, but I don't know if I'm willing to go much higher than that. I just think it's aggressive.
Fine. He's exciting. He's exciting, and he's the kind of guy you tell a story about to your girlfriends. Like, I fucked the chef last night. You know what I mean? Like, what?
It's
exciting.
Exactly. Also, Meep Meep is a shitty, thing to hear when some guy's fucking blowing a load in you, and you asked him to pull out, and he didn't.
Here's the thing. If you try and fuck the Roadrunner, they're just going to paint a vagina on the side of a mountain, and you'll just slam into that by accident.
All right. Yeah, he's not sleeping ever, Ed says in chat. I agree. All right. What do we got next?
What's the rating?
Oh, what's the
B,
right?
B, I think. B. Yeah. Sorry, B, I think. Solid, firm B. What do we got next? How are we feeling right now?
Speedy Gonzales.
Oh,
wow, we got the fast
fun.
characters one right after the other.
But I think he's nicer than Roadrunner.
Yeah, dude, I love Speedy Gonzales, and I will at least say, because some people try to be like, oh, he's like a racist stereotype, whatever. But my favorite thing is they tried to get rid of him, and then it was the Hispanic community that spoke out and said, bring Speedy Gonzales back. We want him back.
Yeah.
Because he's awesome. And then they had to bring him back, and I thought that was a really cool part of
I feel like he's a little guy. He's shorter. He's probably like 5'6". And he's funny.
Well,
he's really funny.
Okay, so you're personifying. You're like, if Speedy Gonzales was an adult human that I could have sex with, I'm already just being like, how do I even fuck this mouse? This is like mechanically unfeasible.
Right.
People asking how old is he? Let's look it up. Speedy Gonzales.
He has a mustache. I think
he would eat you out. I think he would eat you out really well.
He has whiskers like a mouse does. Never mind.
It seems
nice try, Jake.
Yeah. It seems unknown. It seems unknown, which is funny because Petunia Pig had popped up immediately. Very disconcerting.
Moneyball says he's quick at work, but he'll literally eat your pussy for 90 minutes. I think so.
I think
Speedy
so
Gonzales
too.
would eat
I think
you
he's
out.
a cool dude. I think he's really giving. I think he's always giving. In fact, that's like one of his big things. Is he's like kind of a Robin Hood type character.
He would make you dinner. He's
like the opposite of Roadrunner. Like I feel like he's fast, but like
caring,
giving.
I think S tier maybe.
Yeah, and everyone's saying short king, and I agree with that. He'd be like the Energizer Bunny on that clit, says Zigarius. But would you ever come? I mean, I think so. I think he'd be having a great time. He's a giving lover. I think he's, I think he's fast, but he also, he's fast with the tongue.
God damn it, Tirzo.
Good Lord, Tirzo.
I feel like he has his own place.
Don't act so innocent. He's all
innocent.
It's like a real Britney Spears over there. All right, we've got.
I think he has his own place and he keeps it well. I think he has like a clean apartment.
Sure.
Solid guy.
I'm ranking high. I'm thinking A.
I'm thinking A or S myself. He wouldn't maybe A because he wouldn't be like he'd be a short king. Like he wouldn't be
and fast. I don't think you'd ever be able to get him to make love to you slowly. You know what I mean? It's never gonna happen. But you're gonna like what you get, is you just have to adjust to it. You know what I mean? He's never gonna like let you go home unsatisfied.
No.
But he's never gonna give you that slow. And I think sometimes you're gonna be like, I kind of wish he'd just fucking get lost in the
Shanks,
moment.
that's a great joke. He does have his own place, but it's a real hole in the wall.
All right, please. I say A, Jake A.
He's a mouse.
I say A.
You say Jake A. All right, give it an A. Wow, this is the most like veto balloonless episode. I mean,
we might not have a veto.
We might not have a veto
This might be the most kumbaya ass.
Yeah, this is kind of when we're all coming back together, which is good because I feel like the last couple have been pretty contentious. You know what I mean? Ed still won't talk to me. He just keeps sitting in the back with a joint in his mouth, making comments in chat. But I keep going like, Ed, what's up? And he's just types his whatever he has to say to me in chat.
Gonzales would fuck me good for sure.
Yeah. Foghorn Leghorn got the shaft. Hey, Microscope guy, thank you for the gift.
Fuck me good for sure. He'd use that voice. That would be that flavor of that.
That Ed voice, yeah. Microscope guy, thank you for the gifted sub to Ed. Appreciate it. That's awesome, Ed. You can use the emotes on the LPN TV channel now. Sylvester. Sylvester.
D or F. Just
he's
no
low.
Riz, no swag.
Yeah.
He's always
Can't
complaining,
even catch
right?
a fucking bird. Yeah.
Yeah, sloppy.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy with the Roadrunner, right?
Really?
No, that's Wile E. Coyote.
Puppy Wuffy.
Sylvester's always tries to catch Tweety.
Puppy Wuffy says
Tweety,
Sylvester is suave as fuck. He needs S tier, generous lover. I don't think so. I think he's going to be that kind of guy that's too distracted, you know what I mean? He's way too into his like cryptocurrency or whatever.
Yes.
But with Sylvester, it's not cryptocurrency, it's Tweety Bird. He's never gonna give you the time of day because he's always gonna be like, oh man, I should invest in Bitcoin, you know what I mean? I should invest in Doge or whatever.
And Doge, he definitely posts too much on Twitter.
Yes.
He has like one of those Anon accounts that are like right wing. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's probably, politics are probably pretty dog shit for this guy for sure.
Yeah.
He'd rather jerk off. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
A Reddit bro.
He'd rather jerk off because then he can get back to thinking about Tweety Bird.
You know what? No, Sylvester is like one of those weirdly hardcore, like defends whatever the Democratic Party does, even when they're shitty. They're like, what you got to do is vote.
Right.
How about you shut up and vote? And you're just okay, guy. What?
But let me throw this out there because I just definitely think it's for sure true, so I'm going to say it as fact. He likes to get pissed on, and I think that's, let's add a little bit.
That's absolutely
It's going to give you a little bit of flavor in the whole scenario. I feel like we don't have a lot of kinky loonies.
Yeah, he's kinky.
He's kinky, baby.
He likes to shower sex.
He can only fuck in the shower because just the amount of viral, infectious shit that's going on in his play.
And his shower's nasty.
He likes blood play, piss play.
Is this F?
He's the cover of a Metallica album.
And now I'm like, yeah, fuck this cat. This cat sucks. This is the shittiest cat.
I mean, look, we're not kink shaming here. Just if we rank him F, it's not because of the piss play per se, but I'm just kind of have to throw it in the mix a little bit. The guy likes to get pissed on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If that's all you do.
That's the thing. It's like, he only can be pissed on. Like he doesn't do any other kind of sex.
Right. He likes that, or he likes he's one of those the picture keepers. So he'll match with a girl on Hinge and then be like, show me some pictures. I'll show you a picture of mine. And he like, collects all these pictures and he's scared to meet up because when he does, he wants to get pissed on.
Yeah. And Bun in the Covenant, I agree. He gets pissed off when you don't want to piss on him. Too.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets like mad at you. The whole night gets weird. It's like,
why
don't we just have some more wine and relax? We don't even have to fuck tonight. And he's just like, he gives you the cold. He starts acting all weird to you. You're like, man, I drove all the way out of here, man. We don't even want to watch some like TV. We don't even watch some like Invader Zim or something.
He would Venmo request you for the pizza. Like if I got a pepperoni pizza, he would like Venmo request me for like half of it.
Oh my God, Dorothy's X. OMG, holding Sylvester's Gino from 90 Day. That just convinced me. Hey, Jasmine, you get an F. Sylvester gets an F.
I think so too, F.
Hot F. And it's not, and again, I'm not king shaming. I love piss play just like the next guy. I love a big cup of urine
piss play is not
in the bedroom.
Key aspect to our characterization.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to make love and look you in the eyes.
Right. It's all about disrespect going both ways.
Yeah.
And it's just like, this isn't going to work, dude. This isn't a fucking pie fight. We're trying to fuck here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Totally. Oh, yeah. And he does like the high heel stepping on his balls kind of stuff. Anyways, he's the same as an incel teenager. Yeah. Piss play is a deal breaker for me, says Tiger Cat. Well, who likes piss play in chat? Right? Piss play in chat if you like piss play. What do we got next? Tasmanian Devil. I love Tasmanian Devil.
All right. Now, yeah, his apartment might have a mattress on the floor. Yeah. He might sell meth. Yeah. He might punch holes in walls.
Talk. He's too fucked up to talk.
He literally interrupts his nonverbal communications with sounds.
Right. His favorite band is Godsmack.
You know he fucks like a goddamn god.
He's got a lot of baby mamas. He's got a lot of women pregnant out there, and he does not pay child support. He does not stick around, but he fucks good.
He wears a lot of jewelry, which you keep trying to get him to stop doing. It's like too many rings, too many necklaces and stuff, and it's just like,
he wears a leather jacket with himself embroidered on the back.
You always get like, you want to bring him around your friends, and then you always regret it.
Because
he has this tattoo on his own arm.
Yeah, he's got that
tattoo
on his
own arm. Racist or something, and you're like, Taz, come on.
The thing is, he says racist shit all the time, and he doesn't even get it. That tattoo he has on his arm, he doesn't even understand the connotation of that flag.
He's like, state rights.
Yeah, he doesn't even get. He has no idea. One person told him once that it wasn't about slavery, and he just believed it.
Right, and he just turns on Limp Bizkit. You know?
Oh yeah, loves new metal. But you know what? When it comes down to it, he's undeniable, and you always end up fucking him, and you always end up mad at how much you liked it.
And you're like, why did I fuck him again? And then you get horny, and you're like, I should call it Taz.
This is the funniest tier list concept I think we've come up with. It's so good. I love how immediately everybody has an opinion. Yeah, he is like the only person who had a good time at Woodstock 99. Like,
right.
He's just the worst, and it's he's
right.
But we got to give him, I think, a full S.
I think S or an A yet. He definitely the guy that you talk to your girlfriends at brunch and you're like, I was with Taz again, and like, Amber, no.
Yeah, I know. He's just like, God damn it, dude, he fucks that good.
Like,
I hate
stigmatized.
Yeah, exactly. All of your friends hate just even being
hate
near,
him.
Like, I can't even be near you when you're texting him. I hate him so much. Like, I can't even. I hate this guy so much, dude.
Like,
yeah.
He just turned into a tornado, and the next thing I knew, my panties were off. I don't know.
Yeah, big juggle. Oh, he goes to the gathering every year, and he makes the people at the gathering upset. They're always like, "Fuck, Taz came back. I didn't even get the money for the gathering this year." Like, it's just the worst. Like, yeah. He always does the gathering open mic too, and and he just won't give the mic up. And
he still lives with his dad.
Oh yeah,
and his dad is just
fucking hates him. Yeah,
smoking
his dad's
inside.
dead. His dad's dead in the living room. His love is one. He calls him fucking Father God
I saw
or
him
whatever.
take $5 out of a tip jar just so I could, just because he knew I was looking at him.
There you go.
Because he knew he steals money from his grandma.
Yeah. And laughs about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
she
funny.
knows. They all know now. It's just like that's the thing too. It's just like take it.
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Amber's dated this guy. 8 different versions of this guy. He's an S.
His dick hangs a little bit to the left.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really into hot sauce, but so annoying about it. He's always talking about it.
Man, he takes you out. He takes you to Taco Bell.
Yeah. Totally. That's the best night. That's the good night.
That's the good night.
All right. What do we got?
Oh, is this a child?
Tweety Bird. I don't think
feel like
Tweety Bird is a child. Is Tweety Bird a child? Let me know in chat. I don't think
Tweety
I'll
Bird
look it
is
up.
Tweety Bird, male. Tweety Bird.
He?
I think is just a canary. Yeah, Tweety Bird is he.
Oh, that changes
I know.
everything. Oh, wait. Ew.
Is Tweety a baby chicken or is that a adult canary?
I think it's one of those weird, it's one of that thing that some people have where they end up having have an aging issue or whatever.
Oh, a progeria situation.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
it's
Jack?
a progeria
Jack
issue.
or something?
Yeah, very smart,
Is he like a they, them?
No, I think it's Tweety's a he.
Tweety is a he. Tweety is just a he.
Tweety is like albino.
I thought I saw a pudding
Stump
cat.
Rock Grind says Tweety has the adult baby kink.
Yeah, that
Ew,
kind of thing.
yes.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
like, Mommy, you want to, I went in my diaper again.
I mean, is that true though? Are we saying that? What do you think, Jake? Where are you at with Tweety Bird? I think Tweety Bird's better than Sylvester. I'm going to say that right now.
Right. He's in the kink community, but he's nice about it.
Yeah,
but he's into
cool.
something
Very
like
consensual.
baby play.
Yeah. Real big on safe words. Really into that kind of thing.
From a personal standpoint, I'm like, ew, gross. I find the whole baby thing a massive turn off. Ew, child vibes for the most part. But it's not like twink icon Tweety, right? It's not like weird, like anything, right?
Bratty
Bottom.
He's like a weird old gay man.
I can
like,
see
hey,
yes.
sugar.
I think it's more that weird old gay man.
He's a weird old gay man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you see him at the club and you're like,
But no one likes to fuck the weird. I don't think that's F though. I think he's better than Sylvester. I think weird.
D.
Yeah.
Something like that. Tweety is looking for a daddy dom. Yeah. Agreed. Gabba Gabba Ghoul.
He his brain stopped at like 19. Like something happened and he's still kind of there.
I hate the phrase bratty bottom.
Bratty bottom.
Do you imagine dating a bratty
bottom? Just think of it as like a weird village in the Harry Potter series.
Right.
A whiny. That is great. Yeah, bratty bottom.
Bratty bottom. I feel like Tweety Bird he's like on the internet for putting something in his asshole. Like he put a Coke bottle in there.
Oh, and it broke or whatever. Yeah, he's in Pain Olympics. Yeah, he's one of those.
Yeah, like that.
No, you're so fun. Why were you so ready for that? Why was it like, finally, my moment? I've been waiting.
He just
kind of talks like this.
Justice for Bratty Bottom says HR Stuff and Puff. I would say, whiny bottom. I couldn't imagine dating someone like that.
But D, because he's not mean. He just puts he likes to put Coke bottles in his asshole.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'd say D. I don't think it's a Sylvester situation. Jake, are you cool with D?
I'm cool with D. I'd just get this tiny monster off the screen, please.
Get him away.
All right, we got 2 left, and there are a couple of zingers for us. I don't know what to do with these 2 jokers. First of all, of course, we've got Wile E, Coyote. I mean, the dude has the opposite of Riz, I think. I mean, that's kind of the whole deal. He's so desperate. Desperation just stinks all over him.
He's one of those guys that like comments on your pictures, like, "Hey, beautiful."
Yeah, hey, oh my god, no, yeah, exactly. He comments on like
Instagram
cosplayer,
models,
cosplayers.
Hey,
yeah,
beautiful.
It's always you're just like, what? Like, yeah, it's a lot of that kind of business.
He definitely slides in your DMs.
Sure, yeah, no. I agree with you. He DMs like impossible people.
Oh,
online.
you know what it is? You know what it is? Okay, the desperation, the tenacity, never give up nature, nonverbal, constantly like coming up with complicated schemes and contraptions. This man is an orbiter. This man is an orbiter, and he is not sexy.
What's an orbiter?
Yeah,
what does that mean?
What's an orbiter? He never kind of lands. Like he never lands.
Just like always hovers around the girl that he wants, but never makes a move because he knows it wouldn't work, but can't face that rejection.
And this is the annoying thing.
I feel like he works at a call center.
He's also like a failed PUA guy. He's a failed pickup artist. Like, dude, he's read all the books. He's like done seminars.
He buys stuff to make up for the fact that he can't get what he wants because he thinks, oh, I'll just spend more money on some convoluted thing and it'll happen for me. And that's not how it works, bro.
He understands, like he was there from the beginning of negging. He understands the concept of peacocking. He understands what opening up a set is. He like knows all the tricks. Yeah. But he's never quite pulled off. Like maybe like it kind of worked once, and so he just keeps trying it. He's that kind of guy. He's like the worst. Nothing worse than a failed. No. A successful pickup artist actually is the worst. Right. But the second worst is the one that can never even like studied all the shit and still can't manipulate a woman into bed.
No,
you know
he wears a fedora and like a long coat in the summer.
At one point, yeah, for sure. And he tried different weird hair dyes. He tried to do like half and half stuff with the hair dye. Yeah.
He probably pays people for sex, I think.
Yeah, I think
he definitely buys an Acme real doll and he like fucks it, but then he hears like a sizzling noise, and it's full of dynamite. That's how Wile E. Coyote
blows up. And he's like so bummed out about it. You know
does
what I mean?
have a sex doll.
Yeah. I don't think so, Condor. I think this dude is a straight F. This is a fuck boy if I've ever seen one, dude. Yeah. This is absolutely a travesty. Man, we ended on a couple of fucking wankers, dude. What is this next guy around the corner for us right here?
Whoa.
Yeah,
what?
Man,
God damn it, Eric.
I'm actually surprised you didn't get more of this kind of art tonight from Eric over here on the right. This is Yosemite Sam.
This guy takes pictures for too obvious.
It's true.
He takes pictures for dating apps with him in his car with his sunglasses on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, he definitely posts rants on his Facebook page.
Yeah,
from the front seat of his car.
Absolutely.
Please get this off the screen. I can't look at those puppy nipples for even another second.
All right, now I can think straight. Okay, Yosemite Sam. I will say, I think he's better than F, though. I will say that.
I will say that.
I think he does have a little bit more pizzazz. He's got a little bit more, like, he's that rambunctious, drunkard kind of guy at the frat party or whatever it is.
Sweaty Balls makes a very good point. S-tier power bottom, if there ever was one.
Yeah, I think he could easily be a power bottom. Absolutely, I think he's power bottom material. You know what I mean? He's not bitchy. I think he's like, come on, get in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we have fun tonight. Yeah, the shooting the guns. You know what I mean? Yeah, sure. If you don't like, again, if we don't need to get political too much, it's about fuckability. But yeah, he's definitely down with not into gun control. And you're liable to get your fucking head blown off giving him a one-night stand, but he's gonna give you a ride. You're gonna remember that night. You're not gonna remember.
He's good.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're not gonna remember Wile E. Coyote. You're gonna be like, totally regretful that you ever even like talked to him for 5 minutes. But Yosemite Sam, I feel like you're gonna be in a situation where he's gonna light you up a little bit. He's gonna light up your world a little bit.
I think so. I think he might get you pregnant. And he would pay child support. He'd be like, well, I don't know if I can be around his dad, but I'll give you $200 a month.
I love it. Yeah, Gabby Gabagool's got it right. He's a homophobic power bottom. He's one of those. He's one of those. Right. Oh, yeah, he's definitely like a senator, that got like gay marriage banned for a couple more years. Yeah, he's one of those dudes. He
wants a trad wife. Yes, he wants a trad wife.
Oh, totally. Yeah, totally. I mean, he's a piece of shit, but you know what I mean? He's got to be... we're talking about fuckability here. You
I
know
think he'd
what I mean?
be good in bed. I think a B, to be honest.
I think I think he's been raising higher and higher. First, it was like, well, he's definitely not an F. He's better than Wile E. Coyote. He's better than like those fucking whatevers. Now it's kind of slowly, ba-bum. I think I'm kind of feeling more towards a B.
Yeah,
Jake, what do you think? How are you feeling?
I personally would put him closer to C or D, but I think B is a nice place for him. I think B works.
People are saying D, but C if he takes a shower. People are saying C, the B is too high. Okay, I think people are saying C.
I think the thing is, he's good in bed. He just pretends to be a trad husband, and he's a power bottom.
Okay, Bun in the Coven brought up a sweaty balls with the 3 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Please
Whoa,
smash that sub button.
Thank you so much.
Please let me see a wall of subs right at the end here and make my fucking night. But aside from that, I agree with Bun in the Coven. Bun in the Coven says he does not do oral, and I agree with that. And I think we have to remember that he's not going to be a very like giving. I think.
No,
I think
but he expects his dick to get sucked, but he will not eat out a pussy or suck a dick.
Yeah. He's a total DJ Khaled or whatever his name is. Yeah. He's one of those guys. All right, I say C. I think C. Fluffy Bear 76 with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Fluffy Bear, I always knew it was going to be you. I was saying before we went live, I was like, you know what? I think Fluffy Bear will come through for us because they're a real one.
Absolutely.
I could set my watch to how just solid.
I love
rock
that.
solid
Absolutely.
God,
yeah.
I can't stop thinking about Tweety Bird putting a Coke bottle in his little bird ass.
I know, right? And then Brandon actually breaking it and going, oh, fuck.
Oh, it broke.
All right. He's a Sharkot. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate
Somebody call 911.
I think so. Jake, confirm. Are we C for Yosemite Sam?
Hype
C.
train incoming.
Yosemite CCC Sam. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, C. I think it's C.
Give it to him. All right.
Wow.
I think we have our tier list. Does any vetoes need to happen? I don't see too much.
I don't know if I have any notes.
Honestly, Lola Bunny, I think it should get A instead of S. And I don't want to hate on the pretty girl. I just think that
all right,
she's
pop the balloon.
All right, let's do it.
It's your balloon. Yo. Thank you, Red Age, for the gifted sub to Britnick, by the way. Appreciate you for that. We've got Veto Balloons Frog. All right. Everybody wants to veto the frog. All right, so we're going to throw it in the poll right now. Veto Frog. What did Frog get? A?
Yeah.
Stay at A, B. All right, cool. Veto the frog. Let's see what happens. All right, you can. Oh, is it B? Oh shit.
B.
So you wanted to move it up to A?
All right, shit.
Yeah.
Never mind. That one's wrong. This was wrong.
I mean, A or stay at B. It still works.
Stay at B. Whatever. You guys get it. If you vote for S, he's gonna go to A. If you vote for, I know that's complicated, but yeah.
So while you're sorting through that, Amber, I understand. I respect your opinions, but I must speak to my cartoon so hard. I'm popping my veto balloon and bumping Lola back to S. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
She's very good at basketball. I don't think you understand. The Monstars would have conquered the galaxy and stolen Sean Kemp's skill.
All right.
Would have been lost to the cosmos if not for Lola Bunny.
We can safely say that frog's moving up. That frog's moving up to A. It's happening.
All right.
The vote's not over, but it's a fucking landslide.
Because he's your special man.
Ruby Vol, so that's going up to A from chat right there. Yeah, done. Ruby Falls, thank you for the sub, by the way. Greatly appreciate it. And let me take a look at that list, Jake. Do you have any vetoes, Jake? Do you have any vetoes?
I used my veto to bump Lola back.
All right, let me look at that list one more time, but I think I'm pretty cool to lock it. Let me see if there's anything egregious to me.
That's all, folks. Yeah, he's for sure sitting in the cuck chair.
Actually, yeah, I want that red monster at B. Give me that red monster at B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gossamer.
Give me Gossamer at B. Yeah, Gossamer gets a B. Why is my fucking balloon that shitty? What is going on? I feel like the subtle and passive messages are being sent to the host.
What a sad limp balloon.
I feel so unwelcomed.
No, watch your flaccid balloon.
That balloon cried itself to death. All right, cool. All right, now we lock our list. That's it. All the veto balloons have been used up.
Wow. All right, I like it. I like what we got here.
At F tier, we've got Daffy Duck, Pepe Le Pew, Petunia Pig, Sylvester, and Wile E. Coyote. At D, we have Marvin Martian. We've got Tweety Bird. We've got Porky Pig. We've got Yosemite Sam. At B tier, he's racist, but we love him. We've got Foghorn Leghorn. You've got Roadrunner and Gossamer. That red monster can get it. At A tier, Bugs Bunny, Granny, damn, should she be S? Speedy Gonzales, and the WB frog, as I guess we'll call it.
Granny is an S?
No,
Granny is an S?
But you use your veto balloon. And at S, we've got Lady Bugs Bunny, Taz, and of course, Lola
I wish
Bunny.
we could switch the Granny with the whatever.
I know.
Whatever.
What are you going to do? It's
What are you
locked.
gonna do?
We'll have to have you back to redo this list. Amber, thank you so much. This was so funny. My stomach
Amber,
hurts
this
from
was
laughing.
so much fun.
Thank you, Anonymous Gifter, for gifting Sick Squirrel a sub. Appreciate you. A lot of subs coming at the end here. Thank you so much, everybody, for that. Appreciate that. We're going to get out of here. This has been Tears of a Clown. We're back next week. We're not on holiday break just yet. So we'll be back next week with, I believe an anime. Alex Tack anime-inspired tier list. We'll see what we can find. Maybe we'll fuck the anime people. But either way,
they're
we'll
all
see you
children.
Next week.
It won't fly.
Thank you again, Amber. You want to plug anything? I know you're just on with Brighter Side.
Brighter Side and Someplace Underneath. Check it out.
Check it out. Check out Wisdom the Bruiser. Right? It's fun. Twitch.tv was holding it. It's fun. Jake, Papa Jared. Jake does tomorrow night. Catch Jake, Papa Jared. Twitch.tv/Papa Jared. Thank you, Oot Marie, for helping us with some modding tonight. Thank you, Tierzo, Eric, James, everybody here that makes this thing happen. We're getting the fuck out of here. Good night, everyone.
Bye. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had a very good
So
time
funny.
talking
Very
about
good.
those buttholes.
Absolutely.